Hi, I'm Patrick Ingrassia. I'm the founder of the NIATA Institute of Massage and the inventor of the BodySaver method. You could say in a nutshell that the BodySaver method is how you can accomplish the most amount of work with the least amount of effort. So today I'm here with Oakworks, and I'm going to show you 5 techniques that you can use in the shoulder girdle. So the way I'd like to do that is I'd like to go through the whole sequence because it's a nice flow, and then what we'll do is we'll break down each move individually. I'm using the Oakworks side-lying positioning system. So you can see there's a nice support for the leg, a support for the torso, and a support for the head, neck, and shoulders. And then for your female clients, the best thing, and I like to use, is a small covered pillow, and I place that against the chest. And I actually have them use this arm to hold it in place. Then what I can do is I can drape over the top of that. They stay covered, and it gives me complete access to the lateral part of the body and the arm in working in security. So let me take you through this sequence. The locomotive, arm heavy, the wave, forearm row, the pec, forearm roll, the neck. I'm just going to take this down so you can see better the technique. And the last move I'm going to show you is the fist press arm traction. I'm going to show you that sequence one more time in real time, and then we'll break down the moves, okay? Locomotive, wave, row the pec, forearm roll the neck and traps with a traction, arm traction, and fist press. Okay, I'm going to come around in front here and give you an example of the BodySaver method in the locomotion. Okay? In the locomotive, it's a lunge position. The heel of the palm is going to be on the medial border of the scapula. The inside hand is working to pull into the inside hand, and as I'm lunging forward, I'm also rotating the torso. So we're using gravity and body weight to our best advantage, and we're having our knees fluid and soft. So the BodySaver method is like a dance. So lift the arm and clasp right at the pec. We don't want so much shoulder with this because we want to pull and circle the pec. So we want to create the shoulder moving forward, up, back, and down. Forward, up, back, and down, so we facilitate good posture in this move. The outside hand is going to press, the heel of the palm is actually going to press along the medial border of the scapula and drive that in. So you're pulling in to the back hand and really rolling the shoulder, pinning the pec and the scap together, and I'm moving the heel of the palm up and down and driving the heel of the palm in and up as I pull back and as I lunge forward and rotate my torso in. That's the locomotive. Okay? All right. So the next move in the sequence is called the wave. Okay? In the wave, we're using our hooked fingers to dig into the trap and friction that back down. So as I'm coming forward, I release the finger hook, compress the shoulder, and push it up. Lift the elbow, dig the fingers in, pull back as I drop the elbow. Release the finger hook, push forward, lift the elbow, dig the fingers in, rock back, and traction, and drop the elbow. Push, lift, dig, pull back, and drop. That's the wave. Works this area very nicely. Okay. The next move in the sequence, bring the arm up. So you hold onto the wrist. So you contraction the arm with the outside hand and move the arm around. And then the inside forearm is going to do a circling rowing motion into the pec. And then my hand of that forearm is going to be right against their upper arm. So they're kind of working, circling together in a rowing motion. Adding a traction in and moving the arm around where you see fit. So that's the rowing motion. The next move is clasping the shoulder for rolling the forearm and tractioning right up to the occiput. Okay? So in this move, I'm going to be pulling back. And as I pull back on the shoulder, tractioning the shoulder, I'm going to move in the opposite direction with my forearm. And when I get to the occiput, the ulna is going to grip right there. And as if I were drawing back a bow, pulling on the shoulder and rolling the forearm from pronate to supinate. And then, of course, while you're there, you can do some great forearm technique in the occiput. Here I'm doing a stirring motion. Okay? So let me show you that movement out in front of the table so you get an idea what that's all about. So standing in a lunge position, okay, I'm pulling back on the shoulder and rolling the forearm at the same time. And the secret to making that all work is bending the knees and dropping down towards the floor. That's what will give you the leverage, and there's a torso rotation in that at the same time. Very good. All right, so the last move in that sequence is a fist press into the trapezius, right, and the attachments at the neck right down to the acromion, all right? In the BodySaver method, we want to have our arm supported by our torso. So the strength of the torso rocking forward and in a lunge motion creates the pressure, and then this arm, the outside arm, is going to stay straight. Clasp the wrist, and as the arm stays straight, that creates a nice stretch, and you're going to facilitate that with the pressing. Try to keep the elbow close to the torso, and then here we can use the fist in several different ways. We can swirl as we rock, using gravity and momentum to deliver the pressure. You can also take the first phalangeal joint and dig that in, and you go right up to the occiput. And if you get the last knuckle right at the occiput, you can do some very, very nice cross fiber friction right at the occipital ridge. A little jostle and a little vibration to complete the move. So that's the sequence that I have for you, and it was great working with you today. Now this week, as you're practicing these moves with your clients, get some feedback, and please share that feedback with me on my website or on Facebook. It was great working with you today, and I'm looking forward to meeting you. I'll see you in class.